So, I left off with trying to finish off, at least for a while, my travel journal. Trying to kind of get the rest of the trip last September in. And I came up with this great idea. I have this magazine that I got at one of the galleries, and it's got, among other lovely possibilities for journals, it's got some map pages. So I thought, since some considerable time was spent in San Luis Obispo, that I would use one of those map pages to cover the cover page. I'm really trying to do this the easiest way. There is no easy way for me when it comes to cutting things and trying to get them straight. Close enough. Close enough. Yeah. Alright. Also stayed in a Tuscadero / Templeton, which I think there's also... Boy, this... Alright, this is really close to that edge. My thought with having this is to put the San Luis Obispo type things on here, such as finally the Electric Monarch tattoo sticker. Yay. As well as this, which is not a sticker. I think it was like at a restaurant we went to. Oh, this was actually San Francisco, so never mind. Here's another Electric Monarch. There we go. It is a sticker. Yay. I'm not even really, well, obviously I'm not putting on the map where it is, since these are both from the same place. Let's see, I feel like I had some other San Luis Obispo things. I do have this, but it's rather large, and I might actually put it in another book. Not sure yet if I'm going to let this one get thicker. Now here's another thing from an Electric Monarch tattoo. Isn't that fun? You can just put it right there. I didn't really want to hide all of these things, but it looks like it's gonna go best right here. Still got some of the squares, landmarks, whatever these are called. So I might just leave it like that. Maybe Electric Monarch is gonna be the star. Well, also got this in San Luis Obispo. On the side. Yeah, I had decorated another page somewhere with the butterfly tissue paper. The butterfly wrapping paper. There it is. So we have Santa Cruz. This would go in the Santa Cruz kind of thematic. I'm kind of figuring out that I should just do things and not really hesitate too much. It gets old. It gets old seeing the same things not glued in over and over, as well as I should have overlapped back with the way that's going down there. Yeah, it's doing an interesting little thing. Interesting meaning I didn't glue it down enough. So we're going to find something here. It's gonna help. anything else for the Tucson or for the Arizona section. I say section because I have more than one. I don't know. And here I go again with not being sure. But I'm not. Don't really want to glue these down because I wrote on both sides for this. So my thought was to have a pocket of some sort. Gosh, I have a lot of stuff. And then I also wanted this for San Luis Obispo. Let's see. And I figured out, I think this guy needs to go over this. Like, so wanting to put that back where I originally had it, and I think it's gonna get stapled so that I don't keep moving it. I'm gonna staple it with these copper staples that are really my favorite. I seem to use them the most. Okay, and then you can still see underneath the, yeah, I like that, and I might decorate this at some point. Okay, Morobe, I think is done. This could also go probably on here. Yeah, we're not going to think about it too hard. We're just going to do it. And if the glue sticks don't seem to be holding out well enough, then I can come back later. And add a more forceful. Okay. Now, yeah. It's okay though. It's okay. Possibly, like, I made this wonderful sea otter thing, and it feels like so long ago that I did that. Possibly, I could just tuck that in there as well. And there we go. About the possibility of using these in places and writing, which seems silly when I've got all these lines I need to fill it. Go light for a bit and do some stickers. Okay. Find some pages where you feel like it's done. Obviously, this front needs something else. Huh. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, look, let's find my old thing for the corners, but I don't know if it's gonna work with on this lace. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Fun times, fun times. Getting more done on the front there. Need something in here too. Right here, I think I'm gonna write some things on it them first, and then figure out a spot where they're gonna fit. If that makes sense. I like to do things backwards. Okay, I got a little confused, but these are on a clear background, and then this is the actual sticker. And so I'm gonna write hidden gem. And finding myself. Glamping. it up and magical. Okay. So right here, hidden gems. There, did that even show? Okay. And then glamping it up. Well, glamping it up. For some reason, I like it to this. Huh. Okay. They're finding it magical. Magical. Always love this card. And it does look magical to me. And then the last one is finding myself. Yeah, the Save the Day lanterns, me and Patricia. Thinking of sunglasses for like Arizona. Yeah, stickers are definitely a fun part of doing it. I remember having sticker books back in the day and kind of feeling like, okay, well, this is fun. You put your stickers down. Some of the books you can move them around, but then what? You know, then what? So this feels really good. The feeling of getting to use stickers and having a purpose for them. Okay, so here I have a swimming turtle. I'm obviously. Yes, well, let's do Carlsbad one. It's getting fat, and I might play with that a little bit more in a little while, or I might call this good. I guess we'll see. Can you do me a favor and like this video and subscribe? And I will see you next time. Thanks.